Hello everybody, welcome back to Reading for Vocabulary. I'm Brian Stuart. Are you ready to get started with Lesson 9? Lesson 9 is, how much do you weigh? Be careful, don't ask adults this question, especially women. It's not a polite question, but you can ask your friends who are younger, how much do you weigh? How heavy are you? Okay? So in this lesson, we will focus on you weigh different amounts on the other planets. Oh, seems like a bit of a difficult lesson, right? But we'll look at that in the reading. So we need to study vocabulary first to be able to study the reading. Okay, you ready? Let's begin with the first word. Whoa, what's that? That's crazy, isn't it? You see a pig here? A pig has wings? Can a pig fly? No, that's crazy. If somebody asks you, can a pig, this is a pig, can a pig fly? That's crazy, right? That's silly. Not able to happen. No way. It is impossible. 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 Okay? That's crazy. Can a pig fly? No way. No way. That's the same meaning. It's impossible. It is impossible. It's impossible. This is a long word. Let's practice the pronunciation. Impossible. Put it together very quickly. Impossible. Impossible. Okay? So impossible? No way. It can never happen. Okay? Let's go to the next word. Number 2. Wow, these guys are having fun, aren't they? These look like they're astronauts. They're in training. They're upside down. What's going on? The force that pulls everything down to the ground, right? Right now, I'm standing on the ground. Maybe you're sitting in your chair. There's a force that's pulling us towards the ground. What is that force? That force is gravity. 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 In this picture, there is no gravity. So people are upside down. They don't weigh anything. There's no force, there's no gravity pulling them to the ground. So it's very interesting here. This is how astronauts can train. If there's no gravity, that's the way it is away from the Earth, off the Earth. In outer space, there's no gravity because the Earth makes that force. The Earth is so big, it has gravity. Okay? That's an important thing to remember for the reading. Number 3, look at this. What is this? This is a feather, right? This is a feather, but that's not our word. I'll just write what this is here. This is a feather. If you pick up a feather, wow, it's very easy to pick up, right? You don't have to be strong to pick up a feather. You just pick it up. So it is easy to lift. It is light. Light. Now, what if we use light to compare two different things? Let's say we have two friends. We have one friend, okay? Her name, this is Anne. Her name is Anne. Then we have another friend, and his name, okay, wow, this guy is kind of big. He looks like a snowman, really, okay? He's got big feet here, okay? Got another leg here and another big foot, okay? I'm not a great artist, but his name is Joe. Now, if we look at our friends, we can say that Anne is light. Joe is not light. So let's compare them. We can say Anne is lighter than Joe. Lighter, L-I-H-G-H-T-E-R. We add E-R to the adjective to compare them. We say Anne is lighter than Joe. And that's how we compare the two people using the word. Anne is lighter than Joe. Okay? So many adjectives you can use to compare two different things. And we'll see that in the reading. Okay. Number 4. Okay, sorry about the picture. Well, it looks like Joe's sister, right? Okay, so hard to lift. What's the opposite of light? Pandero light is heavy. Heavy. So just as we did before with light, we said Anne is lighter than Joe. We could also say Joe is heavier. Heavier. Now, heavy, right? Oops, sorry. What am I doing? H-E-A-V, but we have a Y here. We have a Y. So how do we change that? We have to change the Y to an I and then add our ER. I'm sorry, it's kind of messy. Let me write it so it's a little bit clearer for you. H-E-A-V, change the Y to an I and then add ER. So Joe is heavier than Anne, and this would be the comparison for heavy. Okay, so light, lighter, heavy, heavier. Okay, we need to know that for the reading. Okay, next word. Okay, what's going on here? To have a weight. If something has a weight and you want to know what is that weight, this person weighs 100 kilograms. What is this person doing? They stand on a scale. This is a scale. And what do? They weigh themselves. This is a verb, to weigh. If you weigh yourself, you want to know what is your weight. You have a weight. You want to know what is my weight, or how much do I weigh? How much do I weigh? How much do I weigh? Stand on a scale. The scale will tell you how much you weigh. Okay? So, to have a weight, to weigh something. Okay. The next word, wow, this is a really cool picture, isn't it? Do you know what planet this is? This is a planet in our solar system. It's the largest, okay, the largest, that's superlative, right? Planet in the solar system, the largest planet in our solar system is, of course, Jupiter. Jupiter. It's the largest planet in the solar system. It is larger than any other planet. Larger than any other planet. It is the largest. And its name is Jupiter. Jupiter. Okay, next one. Whoa, are you hungry? This looks delicious, right? I hope you're not hungry. Okay. Twice the amount. So let's say a hamburger is usually only this big, right? Maybe it's only this big, but you make it twice the amount, two times the amount. Some people just do this, two times the amount. Of course, twice the amount, you say it's double, right? Sometimes if you go into a hamburger fast food restaurant, you can say, can I have a double hamburger, right? It looks like this, because this is a single hamburger, and then we add the same on top, and that makes it a double hamburger, a double. So you could do many things that could be double, right? Double meat on your sandwich, right? Double cheese. Put 2 times the normal amount on your sandwich or whatever it is, and then it's double. It is twice the amount. Also, to write twice. It's twice the amount. It is double. Times 2. Okay. Next word. Whoa, what's going on here? Wow, she looks very happy. Why? Look at her jeans. Her jeans are very wide here, but her jeans are a little skinnier, right? They're skinny here. They're not so wide. They're slim. Slim, or we could say skinny. Skinny. Now, slim is a better word than skinny. Skinny seems, pigorisong japada, right? It's too thin, right? Skinny is not always very polite, okay? Slim is a better word, more polite in this situation. But what did she do? How did she become slim? How did she become slim? She had a plan to eat healthy food. She planned to eat healthy food and she followed her plan. That was a diet. So diet can be a noun or a verb, right? For example, I am on a diet. Right? I am on a diet. That's a noun. That means I am careful about what I eat, right? I'm being careful about what I'm eating because I want to lose weight, right? Also, you can use it as a verb. I will diet. I will diet. So that's a verb. You can use it as a noun, you can use it as a verb. It means to plan your meals, to eat carefully. Maybe you want to lose weight, or maybe you want to be healthier. No junk food. Okay? Okay, next one. Now, to not be able to find something. This is a very common item that people forget. Where are they? Right? Odi kaseo, right? Where did they go? To not be able to find something means that you lost it or you lose something, right? You lose it. Where are your keys? I don't know. Did you lose your keys? Sometimes you might lose your cell phone. Then you ask your friend, can you call me? And then oh, I hear it. Where's my cell phone? Then you find it, right? But you lose, if you lose these things, you have to find them. So lose, be careful because it's a irregular verb, right? I said lost just a few seconds ago. It's lose, lost, lost. Okay, so past tense. I lost my keys. I lost my cell phone. Have you lost your books? Right? Okay, so lose, lost, lost. Next word. Wow, she's having fun, right? She's jumping in the air. That's the word. To use your legs to go into the air, to jump up off the ground. How high can you jump? That's a good question. You can practice with your friends. How high can you jump? Okay? How high can you jump? After this lesson, if you have some playtime, go out with your friends. See how high you can jump. You can have a contest. But be careful, okay? Okay, next word. 11. They're having fun too, right? What are they doing? To hold something and move it toward yourself. So you hold something and you move it towards yourself. Like these people are doing. They've got that rope and what are they doing? They are pulling. To pull. To pull is to hold it and move it towards yourself. To pull something. Now, you might ask, well, what's the opposite, right? Sometimes you have something near you, you want it away from you. So you go like this. The opposite of pull is push. So these two words are kind of used very commonly, right? To push, to pull. Push, pull. Okay, these are pandero, opposites. Okay. 12. Whoa, they're really having a lot of fun, right? This is a roller coaster. Oh, that's a long word, isn't it? Roller coaster. Roller coaster, kind of scary. Have you ever been on a roller coaster? First you go up, and then from a higher place, you go to a lower place. You go up, and then you go down, right? You go up, then you go down. These people are going down very fast. It's very scary, right? So go up, then you go down. To go from a higher place to a lower place, to go down. 13. This person has a job that is not easy. His job is not easy, so we say it is hard. He has a hard job. Another word for hard, the same meaning, is difficult, right? Himdero, right? Difficult, hard. It's hard, it's difficult. Oh, no mo himdero, right? It's very difficult, it's very hard. It's not easy. Okay, Number 14, kind of an interesting picture. We have many little balls. They're all sad, but one ball is happy, right? He's not the same as something else, not the same as the other things in the group. Something that is what? That is different, 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 okay? This person, or this little ball, not a person, this little ball is different from the other balls, right? So you see one thing that looks different from many other things. It's unique, it's different, okay? Number 15. I feel sorry for this guy, right? Of course, they're just playing to take something from one place to another. So if you pick something up and you move it from one place to another place, what are you doing? It is to carry. You are carrying the boxes. You are carrying your books. What do you carry every day? You probably carry your backpack, right? From your home to your school and then back again. In your backpack, you carry books, maybe your lunch, pens, pencils, lots of things. You carry many things in your backpack. You carry many things in your pockets. Okay, to carry. Our last word here, these guys look like they're very happy with each other. They look very like they are what, right? Someone you like very much. Someone that you like very much. What do you call that person? You call that person a friend. That person is my friend. I like him or her very much. He or she is my friend. Okay, we've studied the words. Now it's time to look at the exercises to review the vocabulary we just learned. Let's take a look here. Here are our words. There are 8 words we need to look at. The object of the exercise is complete each sentence. So we have sentences here. We need to fill in the blanks with these words. Our words are, let's go over them together, impossible, impossible. Next one, Jupiter, Jupiter. Okay, next one, way, way. Next one, diet, diet. The next one, gravity, gravity. Next one is heavier, heavier. Notice heavier, right, is in the comparison. You're saying it's heavier somewhere else, right? It's heavier, not heavy, but heavier. So we need to pay attention to the sentence in which this is used. Next one, double, double. And the last one, lighter, lighter. Notice also that lighter is in the comparative form. Not light, but lighter. So we have to be careful about these 2 words. They're very similar. We have to pay attention to what the sentence is saying. Let's begin with number 1. We weigh less on the moon. So of course the Earth has a moon, right? If we were there, we would weigh less. We are beep there. So if we weigh less, on Earth we weigh this much. But on the moon, we weigh less. What does that mean? It means that we are what? Heavier or lighter on the moon. It means we are lighter on the moon, right? We weigh maybe 100 kilograms on the Earth. Maybe we weigh, I don't know, let's just say 60 kilograms on the moon. We weigh less there. There means on the moon. Okay, so we are lighter on the moon. Okay, number 2, I'm too heavy. I need to go on a... So if somebody's too heavy, they're a little tung-tung-hada, right? Or dung-dung-hada, either one, right? They are what? They want to go on something. Remember the word I taught you? You can use it as a noun or a verb, right? If you want to lose weight, you want to change what you eat, you go on a diet. You go on a diet. That's the proper expression to use with diet. Go on a diet, right? Don't say, I am diet. No, don't say that. That's Konglish. That's incorrect. Say, I am going to go on a diet, or I am on a diet. Okay, on a diet. Okay, 3. How heavy is it? So you want to know how heavy is it, or remember what I taught you before? How much does it weigh? Right? Whoops. How much does it weigh? How heavy is it is the same question. How much does it weigh? So if you want to know how heavy something is or how light something is, you want to know how much it weighs. So what do? Of course, you say, let's weigh it. You could use the same word. How much does it weigh? Let's weigh it. How heavy is it? Let's weigh it. How light is it? Let's weigh it. All those 3 questions mean the same thing. Okay, number 4. We weigh more on the sun. If we were on the sun, of course, we would die. It's too hot, right? We'd disappear. But just imagine if we could be on the sun. The sun's really big, so it has really a lot more gravity, much more force pulling you to the sun. We weigh more on the sun. We are what there? Okay, this is like the other question, number 1. We weigh less on the moon, right? So we are lighter there. In this case, we weigh more on the sun, so we are what? Of course, we are heavier there. There again refers to on the sun, right? So we are heavier on the sun than we are on Earth because we weigh more there. Okay? Number 5, the biggest planet is, remember when we studied this word, it said the largest planet. But largest, biggest, they mean the same thing. Largest, biggest, same thing. So the largest, the biggest, the largest planet, the biggest planet, same meaning, is what? Well, of course, there's only one planet here, and that planet is Jupiter. Jupiter. 6. Beep is what pulls us down. I talked about that before when I was talking about the sun. The sun is huge. It has a lot more what? It's the force that pulls us down to the ground, right? Oh, there's too much gravity. Okay, I'm back. Okay, we're not on the sun. We're on Earth. Okay, so gravity is what pulls us down, right? It's gravity. Okay. Number 7. Okay, like I said before, people can't live on the sun. Why not? Because it's what? Like I said before, if we were on the sun, we'd burn up, right? We can't live on the sun. It is impossible. No way can we live on the sun. It's too hot, right? Okay. 8. We weigh beep on Jupiter. So we weigh what on Jupiter? Now this is hard to know because we didn't really cover that in the vocabulary section, right? But this is in the reading. But basically think about this. Jupiter is a very big planet, right? It's huge, okay? And we weigh more on Jupiter. In fact, we weigh double on Jupiter. If you looked at, more, actually it's more than double. We weigh more than. And we'll find that out in the reading. We weigh more than double, more than 2 times. Why? Because as we said before, Jupiter is the biggest planet in our solar system. It has a lot more gravity, so we would weigh more than double on Jupiter. Okay, so those are the words. That's the vocabulary section. Let's take a break now. We'll come back and we'll look at the reading. As you can see, the reading is going to be very interesting. Okay, so don't go away. Come back in a few seconds or minutes.